9 minutes.
That's good.
That
Each
is
day
good.
we're getting better. I
We
mean,
are.
tomorrow we'll be right on time, hopefully.
A little better, a little better. We're like the little engine that could.
We are.
Chug, chug, chug.
We're gonna do this and do it right.
Yes.
We're wearing our fun shirt.
Yes. This was yesterday. I guess we'll wait until we're live on our video.
Yeah.
Before we explain. All I like what
Go for it. We're live on Facebook.
you started explaining and then you
Good
stopped
morning.
explaining. Hi.
Hello, I'm Margie,
And I'm Shala.
and we've got Hannah.
Hi.
And today is day 2 of the summer craft kit.
So fun.
Margie and I are wearing our cute, adorable little firefly shirts, and this got a lot of traction in our group. We posted them
It
glowing.
did. It's really cool.
Yes.
I was up on the pick floor this morning, and all the girls were like, "Ooh, I
I
love
love
that
your
shirt!"
Yeah.
And we've had people emailing asking for the SVG, and sadly, it is only available to y'all who bought the kit.
Yes.
So if you didn't buy the kit, you're out of luck.
Yes. Margie did a great job designing this. So cute. But no, these shirts were a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun making them.
Yeah.
And there's just like, I think that the interactive, the textile types of HTVs are so fun.
I know.
And so the fireflies, if you have not seen yesterday's live, the fireflies actually are the glow in the dark Caesar Easy Made.
In the
So
dark.
yes, it's so fun.
So we posted a picture in the
We did.
group of them glowing in like our light box, and it's really cool.
It is.
If you want to see how it works. So if you haven't tried the glow in the dark, grab a sheet. It would be fun for like a 4th of July party that you stay at till dark, till fireworks come out. That would be a really
and then
fun.
you'd be the only one with a glowing shirt.
I know, and everyone would be like, "How'd you do that?"
I should probably wear it to Legoland when we're out watching the
Ooh,
fireworks.
you
and Fourth of July. They're gonna
should,
be like,
yeah.
"What's that girl's shirt
I
doing?"
know, that's really cool. Make them for all your kids.
Yes. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun yesterday, and we're back for day 2. But
Yes.
you guys, in case you did not hear yet, or maybe you did, and you just need a friendly reminder that you guys
Yes.
can go back and re-enter today.
You can enter every day, Monday through Thursday
Yes.
this week.
Yes.
So
What you got, Hannah?
Well, Matthew just has something cool to say. He says he's going to start doing raffles to raise money to buy himself a thermal printer.
Oh,
Is that
nice.
what we were talking about yesterday? Like how the things change color?
a thermal printer
what that
is
is?
like to print labels.
So it's like
Okay.
it doesn't
Like our
use
label
ink
printers.
cartridges. It's not like a laser or inkjet. Thermal printers use heat to print, so it's kind of cool.
It's like what we print our mailing labels for, our SV or our SKUs, our QR codes
QR
for
codes,
our
yeah.
labels for our
Well,
colorings.
Okay.
Matthew, I think that's a great idea. Those are
Yeah.
very expensive. That's a big expense for a small business
Mhm.
just starting out, but it is very handy to have. You can print your own stickers, your own shipping labels, all that
Yeah,
stuff. So
that's awesome.
good luck on your raffle, and we hope that that goes over
Good
well.
luck. But yes, we are giving away this Sawgrass 1000
Oh my
printer, over $1,500 value.
Comes with the ink.
Comes with ink. We've had how many entries already?
Y'all, we're at over 5,000.
Oh my gosh, in 2 days. So,
It's crazy.
and we're doing the drawing live on Friday at the end of our craft session.
Yes, and we do need to address the fact that there was a fake account made on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
And they were sending friend requests to our customers and even going as far as messaging them and telling them that they won. I just want to get it out there. You're not going to know if you win unless you are on Friday on the live and Margie
live.
or myself announces your name.
We're gonna Stephanie, get ready. You got lots of slips to cut.
Lots of names to cut.
We're gonna put them in a bucket
Yes.
or something
Yes.
and draw it out, and we'll give you a couple minutes on the live to say, "Hey, here I am."
Yes.
And if you don't say anything, we'll throw your slip away and draw a new one.
Yep, you got to be present to win and claim your prize. So
Yeah.
we're not going to be contacting you in any other way. So hopefully our first
And
person we
that's
draw is on there.
Just because we did that another time and it was so much
It was
fun, and so
fun.
that's why we are doing it. I know some of you are upset about that, but we get to choose how we do it.
It's
So
so fun.
we're giving it away.
Okay, so like Margie said, this thing is worth over $1,500 and you guys can win it. You just need to go to the Google form that is probably linked in the pinned comment
Mhm.
on the Facebook page. TikTokers, it's the link in our bio. Instagram, swipe up on our story.
Swipe
and
up on the
YouTube,
story.
it is, we posted a video yesterday on our YouTube announcing the giveaway, and the link is in the description of that video. So everybody's covered. You should all have a way to get the link.
Yes.
And there was some comments here and there on different platforms saying that when they click the link, it says that it is under review or spam or something. I think that the best way to avoid that is that you just open it in a different type of browser. If you're on your phone or if you're on Firefox or whatever, it is a Google form, so it would work best in Chrome. And so,
And I think it's just because it's got such high traffic,
yes,
and that's
high traffic.
why. It is
Yeah.
not unsafe.
it's not unsafe.
It's a Google form. We're not trying to steal or
anybody's information or anything
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah, it's totally safe, you guys.
But
We're
if you don't feel safe, don't enter.
Yeah, and we're continuously getting entries, so I know that it's working
It
for
works.
many, many other people. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, in case you have not entered the giveaway today, we have to show you.
Yeah, we're changing the picture and the question each day, just
Yes.
because. I mean,
Thanks,
we've
Hannah.
already done like yesterday's was this one.
So, this
So
was yesterday.
We loved all the funny responses for this one. Today's new picture is and this is hilarious.
So, I love this.
It's so funny.
So, once again, like we did yesterday, we picked some of our favorite responses to this graphic. And our question of the day is it's really a statement and then a question, but
Yeah.
you were given an elephant and you can't get rid of it. What would you do with it? So there have been some really funny ones, but
Yeah.
I loved that somebody said, sorry, this is our printer, not the one you're going to win, by
Yeah.
the way.
That's why we're beating it up now.
You're going to get a brand new one in the box.
Mhm.
So I love that somebody said open a small business and rent it out for rides.
I know, that was my thought. Like, hey, birthday parties,
Literally.
elephant rides. I don't know what the insurance and transportation and how you would feed the elephant, but
If you are going to have to keep an elephant, you might as well make it make you money. That's all I'm going to say. So I thought that was a true businesswoman type of answer. And then, so for the picture, my favorite response was, excuse me, you can come into the out now. Because if you guys have never seen Home, I'm doing another movie reference. I did yesterday.
You're kind of obsessed.
I'm obsessed, but it's another really cute kid
Mhm.
movie, and it's called Home. If you haven't seen it, it's so, so funny. So yeah, those were my favorite ones.
So about Home, I just got to say this. We were driving to Utah and we had bought that movie
Yeah.
brand new for our kids to watch in the van while we're driving. And so we listened to it a few times and we didn't see anything, because they were in the back. And then we watched it when we got to Grandma and Grandpa Anderson's house. I was like, this is not how I pictured any of this at all. Like, because we just heard everything. And then when I saw it, I was like, this is really bizarre.
This is definitely,
Anyway.
it's in my top 10. Seriously, like it's
Oh, I know. I had the
I
whole
love
movie
it.
memorized because it was at that age when my kids were little and they just wanted to watch it
over and over.
And we'd be like, okay.
Yes, it was definitely Corbin and Chandler is one of their favorite movies. We've watched
I
it a
know.
bajillion times. I never gets old.
I know. So mine that I picked.
No, you didn't.
Well, Shiloh picked it for me. I was busy, y'all. I have so many jobs here. So anyway, I was like, Shiloh, just pick something
Yeah.
funny for me.
Yeah.
So I said, she chose call a local zoo. I'm sure a local zoo would want an elephant.
I think they would want the elephant, and I think that it'd be a great way to get it out of your hair. Even
Yeah.
though it says you can't get rid of it, I mean, call a local
You
zoo.
could let them borrow it and then you go visit it.
You're not getting rid of it. You're letting them borrow it. That's
They're
okay.
borrowing it.
And elephants need other elephants to keep them company.
They do because they
Like,
get depressed easily if they're secluded.
yeah. And then for this, he said, "Oh no, my friend is stuck." So
What's
that was
funny, it's kind of hard to tell in the picture, but it's just a statue.
Yes.
So it's like the real dog is looking at a statue of the dog, like, excuse me.
How
what's
did you
going
get down
on?"
there? So here's Hannah's. I'm gonna try to throw it.
Oh, gosh.
boy. Here, I'll just come get it from you.
Me and her would look like
That's like
crazy.
my kids when we would be on road trips. They'd be like, "I need a bottle of water," and I'd just chuck it back, and they would all duck because
Duck.
I'd invariably hit them in the head.
I can see that.
Road
That's
tripping
funny.
with me is
Well,
so fun.
before I share mine, we do have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, on TikTok, we have a question. On Friday, when the drawing happen, will the drawing happen right away, or will it happen a little bit into the live?
It'll be probably at the end.
We
of the
put about
live.
11 o'clock. So just make
Mhm.
sure you're on by 11 and you won't miss it.
Yeah, it'll be around 11. And we'll say, hey, we're doing the drawing, and we'll give people
A
time to
little
get
bit
on.
longer.
But, I mean, you really just need to
Yes.
have us, in
Set
the
an alarm.
background.
I saw somebody commented on either our TikTok or YouTube, I can't remember, but they said, I've already got an alarm set on my phone so I don't forget to be on. So,
Well, and you can enable notifications so that when My Craft Source goes live on Facebook, you can get a notification. I know if you're on Instagram, it'll pop up and say this is live, and TikTok will say this person is live right now.
and if you're subscribed to our channel on YouTube, you'll also get a notification.
So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed on whatever platform and that you're kind of on at that time.
Yeah, and
So-
you'll be good.
Should be really fun. And then Gina gave a really great end of a joke.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
End of
I
a
guess
joke.
the joke is, how do you eat an elephant?
How do
And
you?
she goes, eat it one bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
I've
but
heard that reference.
I have.
that. I love that joke.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But so for me, like with the whole elephant thing, like my favorite was just return to sender. It's like I know we can't get rid of it, but that's still
Who sent me an elephant?
it's still who sent me an elephant? Return to sender.
That's so funny.
Clearly they don't want it. But leave it. But then for that picture, oh my gosh, I died for like no, like legit. Like what I said yesterday is still valid. I was laughing all morning long.
Yeah.
It was so good.
So
But
many good. So many.
I
good.
loved the. You can come into the app now because my sister actually watched that yesterday.
Yeah,
So
Hannah was
that's
like, "Oh,
so
Spike, we
funny.
watched that
I
yesterday."
know. Well, and it's honestly so underrated. Same. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
It is.
anyway, so I loved though. What the heck? I've been trying to dig under these stairs for years.
That one's great.
I did laugh so hard at that one. I laughed because I mean, like,
That's
you
awesome.
have certain dogs. So, fun fact: our new puppy actually has dug a hole straight under our house.
Oh my
So
god.
like it's so crazy because that made me laugh so hard. So I'm like, man, dogs will dig forever.
They
And even at
will.
stairs that they know they can't get into, you'll just see them just like,
That's funny.
it's not going anywhere.
Where aren't we going? Okay, I'm gonna scoot this over. Oh my
All right,
gosh.
so make sure you get your entries in today for your chance to win the Sawgrass printer, and we're so excited to give that away on Friday.
We are.
It's gonna be so fun.
Is that okay with the YouTube camera? Where's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all good.
All right. Oh, and Softflex 12x24. It's still on sale
Yes, it
till
is.
tonight at 10:30 Central Time. Flex Vibe is the coupon code.
Yep, and our June HTV mystery box launched today.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
So grab it. I don't even remember what we picked for it. It seems like so
Oh,
long ago.
it's cute. It's
Mhm.
I was gonna say,
Okay, I remember
you remember?
now. Mhm.
Very summery. That's all
Very
I'm
summer.
You're gonna love it. Okay, so it's $48. So just be sure to get those. They go really, really
Yeah.
fast, and I think the value this time was over 80. So it's really great.
Are you serious?
Yes,
That high?
Yeah.
They let us do it that high?
they let us do it that high.
Wow, y'all are in for a treat.
I think
with
it
that.
says like on the thing, like, and when I put the savings in, it was over 35%.
That's
so
awesome.
it's really great. So it's day 2 of Summer Craft Kit. I'm so
Woohoo.
excited. This is Hannah's day. So
Yes.
we all kind of played a little bit of a part in getting these days put together. And so yesterday was Margie's day with these cute shirts that we're wearing now, and Hannah's was today. So let's dive in. and
So
see
you
what we
need
can-
your water bottle today.
Yes, you do.
And I'm using the cute turquoise. Charlotte's doing the yellow.
And while they're opening up that, I guess I just wanted to tell you the story about this. But I kind of did this in honor of my grandma
Ah.
because she loves to sew and she loves to quilt, and her favorite thing is I'm sure that by now you've seen the SVGs and they're cute little gnomes.
They're cute little
And
gnomes.
so she will quilt or embroider gnomes on like everything.
Really?
And they gave me the option to help out, but and I
So
was like,
cute.
Grandma, gnomes.
Grandma, I did gnomes for
Grandma
you.
gnomes. Okay. Awesome, Hannah. So in this, you've got StarCraft inkjet printable, matte adhesive, and then a matte laminate. So I'm just going to tell y'all we printed already because we have to print up front.
And there's no way to get a printer over here.
We're cramped in space for here. So
And so in addition to needing your inkjet printer for this product, I'm
Mhm.
assuming that you guys have already located a printer. Hannah, you can screen share. We'll go ahead and show them what it looks like on Silhouette Studio. So, oh, and we're gonna keep doing this for you guys on the phones, which I feel like y'all are gonna love.
So the reason we did not send this pre-printed is because some of you have silhouettes, some of you have Cricut, some of you have scanning cuts. If we had sent it pre-printed, it wouldn't have had the right registration marks because we would have printed for a silhouette, so silhouette users would have been
Right.
okay, but the others wouldn't. So it's these super cute gnomes.
Yes. So everyone.
Something just went away on the monitor.
What do you mean?
OBS
closed.
Did you
What?
lean on it?
I don't think so.
I think if you just open OBS on that main monitor,
Okay.
it should work.
Oh, the live video has been interrupted. It will resume shortly.
Okay,
Oh.
let's try.
Oh, it wants me to update.
Remind me
No, just
later.
do remind me later.
It will resume.
Transition.
Shortly. Okay, so YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, bear with us.
Sorry.
We've lost
Is it
connection on
still
Facebook.
on Facebook? Stephanie, if you're up front, can you tell us it's still on Facebook?
Are we
Are
still
we back?
live on Facebook?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you have Facebook open on it?
That's so weird because you didn't touch anything that had to do with that. You know what I
It
mean?
just all of a sudden was gone.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I know.
Okay.
So anyway, here's our print.
Yes, and this is what it looks like on the studio. And so we already have these pre-measured and pre-sized for you. I do know that there are certain instances where if you open an SVG in Cricut, it does bring it in very, very large. And so in that case, we would just, what's wrong?
I'm just gonna have to
Restart. Okay,
Okay,
that's
well,
fine.
Guys, give us a minute.
Yeah, give us
Hannah's
just
got
a
to
minute.
reopen Facebook stream.
Yes.
Something happened.
I can't.
Did we get rubbing alcohol to prep these?
We have it down here.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Just give us a minute, guys. We're getting back up with Facebook.
Yes.
These are very cute gnomes.
They're so cute
Like-
and summery. I love them.
And y'all can use these, like you can resize them and use them for other things. Like that's included in your kit price is these. So feel free. Like customer service, we printed them and put our names under them and then put them on an acrylic name.
Y'all did use them at first.
Uh-huh.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So it was funny. We each picked a gnome that we liked and put them up for us. So are we back?
I think we're back.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
Facebook. We're back. Take two.
You didn't miss anything. We paused and waited for Facebook to get back on. We
Mhm.
will, if you guys miss anything between now and then, I know that it's going to take a minute for people to get re-notified that we're live. So if you hop back on and you miss something, just ask us and
Yeah.
we'll happily answer for you. Okay, so the SVG, you should have gotten it opened. It requires an inkjet printer. I do want to stress to you guys that these are two different products. And before you put one in your printer, please look at the backs and make sure that you're putting the one with the blue color in your printer and not the one with the gray color.
Very good, because it
Very,
will not
very-
print on the other one.
Yes.
That's the laminate.
So this is the laminate. This is simply a protector sheet. You guys can do this two different ways, which is really cool. You're able to go ahead and just send this directly to your cutting machine and then repeat the cut job on this and just layer them over the top. Or you can apply the laminate to this before you send it to your cutter and just do it all in one step. Now, I will say that if your blade is not sharp, I do not recommend that you do it all in one
Because
cut.
it is very thick.
Very thick, and you could probably be ruining your sheet potentially. So I would just recommend, if you want to be safe, just do it separately. So we're going to do it one way and the other. We're going to show them both ways.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and apply the laminate to this one.
Okay. And then
Um,
I'll just cut mine.
yeah, and you'll just cut yours regularly. So just making sure there's not anything else I need to go over. Okay. All right.
All right. So should I send mine to cut?
Sure, go for it. Let me turn this back around. You're not going to miss anything here, guys. When the registration marks are already on, you didn't adjust the registration marks at all?
I did nothing.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing, if you want to go overhead, Hannah, we have learned with the silhouette is that you have to have it covering the grid line. Otherwise, like that.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will try to pick up these grid lines here and scan those, and it won't scan and read.
Right.
So I have it up just a little bit over it, and then the silhouette is going to scan and read it.
Okay, and so just in case you guys missed this little tip yesterday, you guys are able to go to any product on our website and actually find the cut settings for your type of machine. We offer cut settings for the Cricut, Maker, Explorer, and the Silhouette. So we're going to just go to our inkjet printable product. This is what we're using, and click the green machine settings button. I have no idea. And then we are going to go down to the StarCraft inkjet printable. And so if you were on a Cricut Maker, you would just want to put it on printable vinyl and use default pressure. And if you're on a Cameo, you're going to want to go with a blade of 3 and a force of 20.
All right, so we use the premium blade in our machine. So I'm just turning it to a 3.
I can't see.
Just turn it
Turn this back towards you. Oh, there's no blade in it. I was like, why isn't the blade showing up?
I had it out. Okay.
Okay, so blade 3, force 20. Here we go. And we're going to hit send, and your machine should automatically try to register those marks. Did you blow on it? Okay, so something that I have learned is that as your machine sits, you guys, it gathers dust and debris. And if that sensor's not clean, it will not register. So just make sure that you blow on it, get the dust off, and then just hit send. And it should work. Nope, it didn't work. Okay. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna do the marks darker. Okay, so another cool tip is if your machine is struggling to register, you can go over the registration marks with a black Sharpie marker to make it darker.
Especially when you put the laminate on.
Yes. Okay, so she's gonna load it in, and we're gonna attempt it again.
I'm gonna turn it this way so the light is shining in there.
So light also makes a difference. You blew on it really hard, right?
Well, and then remember, once we learned that if you shut this, it does it.
Sometimes.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Do you want me to come over there?
It doesn't like me, y'all.
Margie always has struggles with this thing. You got it good though on the corners.
Well, thank you. I tried. If you have a duster, like a can of air, that works good.
There
to
is
blow
a
up.
piece of debris on it.
There is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to blow it off. Okay, maybe that will help. Okay, let's try it again. I don't want to resume. Interesting.
You can.
And so Julia,
Mm-hmm.
she does say that, wait a second. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Julia says that Cricut users should not cover the black line with the clear vinyl.
Okay.
That's a good
Cricut
tip.
users should not cover the black line with the clear vinyl. So you'll want to put it a little lower. Should we try closing the lid and see if that makes a difference?
I don't know if it made a difference or not. I will this time though. Sometimes it helps to like reset your roller. So if you just hit the back button a few times, sometimes it could potentially be out of sync.
Turn it off and turn it on.
Oh, that's good.
It goes. It moves.
I'm turning off that one.
Yeah. See, guys, we struggle too, just like you.
Yeah, this isn't just us, so like, don't feel bad if you're struggling with print cut. It doesn't always work right.
Mm-mm. You can, you know what? I wonder if it's because there's this red box around the design.
There's always that red box.
It's always
Yeah,
there?
it's always
Okay. And
Just hit that fix.
So Instagram had a question, how do I watch the video with overhead camera? We do overhead camera on Facebook. Just to let y'all know.
So
We do overhead and screen share. And
we can send it without the registration marks.
Yes, we can.
Can we do that?
I'm gonna rotate it on the other end. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Stephanie last week tried putting it without the registration marks and
It didn't work.
Mm-mm.
All right. Sometimes our machine hates us. Sometimes it does everything perfectly, but not today.
It is so weird how it works flawlessly sometimes, and
Mhm.
then other times it's like, I'm not working today.
Yeah.
It is registering like way up on the top corner. I don't know why.
I know.
It's like not registering.
I know why.
Why?
Cutting mat's not selected.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Y'all, I just realized you gotta have your cutting mat selected.
I was like, why is it registering like way
Mhm.
before it even gets
That's
on
why,
that?
because the cutting mat wasn't selected.
Wow.
Simple things like that, y'all. Make sure you have your cutting mat selected.
Okay.
Oh my heck. Let's see if it works
Oh
this
my
time.
heck. I
Oh
like
my heck. Let's see.
That's so funny. There it goes.
Now it's doing it.
And she's off. Oh, I spoke too soon. It registered the first one and
Mhm.
stalled. Come on. You can do it.
It's registering the first one, but not the second one.
That's
Oh
so
my goodness, y'all.
strange.
Want to try manual?
No, that never works. Manual's the worst.
You can try yours?
Oh, like a different sheet? I mean, I guess.
Gina says maybe get a flashlight on it. That might help.
Do you have a flashlight on your
I
phone?
do, yeah, I can put a flashlight on it.
My phone's the Instagram camera. We're going to try a different one. All right. It's always an adventure with Margie and Shyla. So when you get your phone ready.
Okay. Phone is ready.
Now it's doing it. I don't know if it was the phone, Gina. Thank you. All right, now it's starting to cut.
Okay, you guys.
We're going to leave it in here. Sorry for the noise.
Yeah, we want to watch it.
We're afraid if we move it, it won't be good.
And this isn't going to take long. It's just cutting the outline, so it shouldn't take long at
it's
all.
a quick one.
And Sandy says that your guys' shirts are really cute on. And I totally agree.
Thanks.
We do love it. So in order to prep your bottles to get ready to put stickers on it, you're going to want to use some rubbing alcohol with a paper towel. This is extremely strong rubbing alcohol. I don't recommend that you
They
use
use
something
it
this
to clean
strong.
our big cutting machine.
So I'm literally only using a little dab.
And I did mine already.
Okay.
But it just removes any oils or fingerprints or anything that you may have gotten on it. So it's a good clean surface, which will help your vinyl stick.
Yes. Did everybody have success getting their water bottles, like finding them? You might want to pull up a corner.
And if so, like
didn't
what
even
did you
color
guys
right
do
place.
colors or did you do clear?
Oh yeah, you were asking them. I was like, are you asking
It
me?
did not
here?
cut correctly.
It did not cut right.
So we'll show y'all. Being
Just-
completely
Transparent.
I fall.
Don't fall, Margie.
It didn't cut any of them right. They're all jacked up. But it cut perfectly.
So the cut settings are
The
great.
cut settings are great. It's just a little off on our gnomes. They have no feet.
Feetless nose.
I know.
All right, let's try this one again.
That's so sad.
It is sad.
I know, guys. Sometimes the print and cut features are just so frustrating. I mean, I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Mine at home does it very, very well, but this
Yeah.
one has always struggled.
This one's always, but it's registering fine now.
It is
Let's see if
registering.
this one will.
I didn't
do it
shine a
okay.
light on it or anything, and it's just going. That just goes to show that it's gonna do whatever it wants.
It'll
whenever
do-
it wants. No, it's not. It
It
decided
failed.
it decided that it couldn't do
It did it and then it quit. We have the third sheet.
We'll get one of these to cut at by the end of this.
Maybe. Maybe. They're like, y'all are real experts, Margie
What
and
is
Shelley.
this? That's weird. Since
What?
when does it say manual blade?
That's an update, I think.
Oh, is that an update?
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay, cool. I've never seen that before. It always says ratchet. On
Yeah, I think it changed it to manual.
Vicky has a good idea. She says, "Get the scissors."
Right, Vicky? Okay, it's cutting it now.
I'm gonna watch it and see if it goes in the right spot. No, it's not. It's not cutting in the right spot at
It's
all.
not?
No. That is so strange. I'm sure like everyone's already done theirs and we're over here like on the struggle bus. Let's send it without registration marks
Okay,
and just
we
see
got-
if we can cut
We've
it.
got 3 that we printed. Do we want to put the laminate on or no?
We'll do it afterward.
Okay. Yeah, it's cutting them. And when it didn't cut them when we did our gnomes for our nameplate. We cut them by hand.
Sometimes, you guys. It's a machine, but it's not perfect.
Mm-mm.
And all the Cricut users are going,
Ha, 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 ha. No. Yeah, it's like the cut lines are shifted up or something on it.
which is so strange.
Mm-hmm.
So strange.
Maybe we'll make one.
Maybe.
Maybe. If not, Stephanie, print us another sheet.
Oh my gosh, Steph, we need more sheets.
I think I left some printables up there if you're listening, Stephanie.
Okay, so a way that you could potentially get around this issue if you're having trouble with your silhouette reading registration marks, and this doesn't always work, and I'm not going to just recommend that you do this, but this is something that we have tried before. So if you go to your registration marks window here and you turn them off, it's not going to register the mark, so it's just going to print them. It's going to cut them where you have them placed on the paper. And so we're just going to give that a go and see what happens and hope that it works.
Because that's what we're going to do for our.
That's exactly what you do
for this. You turn it off. So
Looks like it's cutting
it
right.
looks like it's cutting right. You never know.
So sometimes, guys, with your machines doing print and cut, reading registration marks, sometimes your sensors can just be like, we probably could have got a Q-tip, did a rubbing alcohol on it. There's a lot of things that you can do maintenance-wise to help your machine
keep
run
it.
efficiently and correctly. And I'm just gonna assume that there's probably dust and debris or a smudge or something or a smear on the
Yeah,
sensor.
we keep it open a lot. You really
Very open.
you should have a dust cover for
Yes.
it to help protect it.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Yes.
Looks like it's doing
Looks
it
like it's
right.
doing great.
So we'll load on. We'll get one cute one made.
Oh, we are gonna get one done.
Yay! We're not complete failures.
We're not failures. Okay, so you guys, I'm just gonna run this laminate through now, and you're just gonna want to put that.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Oh, look at that! Whoa, we have another one. You want me to go ahead and cut that one real
Yeah, I
quick?
guess we shall.
Okay, we shall.
And Gina also asked, do you cut the laminate the same size or do you offset?
So it just really depends on what you prefer. I actually prefer to just cut it the exact size. If you do offset it, you're going to want to offset it quite a bit to make sure you get a good seal around your edge. And that's really only something that I do if it's exposed to a lot of sunlight, water, or something.
If
like
you're
that.
doing a card decal,
Yeah.
for sure, you want to offset it. Like I have my tumbler, my Schitt's Creek tumbler that I made that I didn't offset. We put the vinyl right on, and I use that all the time. And I get water on the outside, and nothing
Yeah,
has
it's totally
run.
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, my flashlight's still on.
oh, there goes your battery.
Yes.
Where is it? Where is it? Turn it off. Anyway, so that's kind of your thing. So are you gonna, how are we doing this? Are we gonna peel this part off? What are we doing?
Yeah, we can weed it out that way. Just show them how easily it weeds. So guys, this is just like any other vinyl. If you want to go overhead real quick, you're just going to grab that corner and just peel it away. And it's going to weed out
And
your...
look,
Careful, careful, careful. If you have the correct cut setting,
yes,
it does beautifully. So good.
it cut perfect.
So perfect.
And if I were at home, I would be filling up this whole page, y'all.
Yes.
So feel free, add more gnomes, fill it up, utilize if your registration marks have to be inside. Like you can't have anything outside the registration marks if your registration marks work.
Yep, and so you're just going to load your laminate up. Now, guys, this is not near as thick as the inkjet printable, so we do not need our blade on a 3. It'll cut right through it. We're going to put it on a blade of 2, and we're going to bump that force down to about a 13, 14. It's a lot like your regular adhesive vinyl.
Oh, these are so cute. I'm glad that we persevered and figured it out.
I knew we would, no doubt.
I know. So hopefully y'all don't have the issues that Shell and I have.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. So she's just adjusting the cut settings, taking it down to what, a 2 and 10 or?
Probably a 2 and 13.
13.
Yeah,
Okay.
because our thing's a little bit.
Yeah, our blade's kind of old.
Yeah. And so you just repeat that same cut job, and that's going to be your protector for your stickers.
Yeah.
We got any comments? No?
Did we lose
lost
everybody?
Actually, people are still here. We got quite a few.
Okay, good.
Well, good. Just to reiterate our.
I feel like people are just crickets because they're like, yes, this is what happened. This is exactly.
So, I mean, if
I focus.
you obviously don't want to, if you're having issues, you don't want to keep wasting your thing.
Yes.
So maybe do a test paper first.
Yeah.
So you don't, sometimes I'll print out on a piece of copy paper just to test and make sure everything's lined up and working. So anyway.
Yes, for sure. Okay, here is the list. Ooh, that mat is so sticky.
Yes.
I don't know if that cut good.
I was like, I just got a weeding tool. Where did it go? You moved it.
So you could actually preserve this sheet, and you could actually move these closer together if you wanted to save more space on this.
Because you can I'm going to show you. You can just peel it off
So cute.
and then just carefully
Put it on.
put it on. I prefer to have the machine like to layer the laminate on top.
Yeah, so we didn't get to show you guys that part because we were a little bit frantic with it not cutting. But a way that you can get an actual seamless job is to layer this on top before you send it to the cutter and just let it all cut at the same time.
Because it is hard to get it perfectly lined up.
Yes.
It's not. Mine's not going to be. Shiloh's probably will.
So probably not, guys. Probably not.
But it is very sticky. So once you put it down, it's there. So
If you
can't
try to lift back
reposition
up, the ink will come with
it'll
it.
tear. So just do your best. We have weird shadows back here sometimes. So
I really hope the machine wasn't super loud for everybody.
hopefully, yeah. Hopefully not. It wasn't super long.
So we do have a couple more questions.
Let's
Yeah.
We're doing that.
Let's tackle those.
So on TikTok, they were wondering what kind of mat are you using, like the super sticky one?
Oh, this is a silhouette mat, just the regular silhouette. 12 by 12. It's
brand
15,
new.
12 by 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Yeah.
We literally just got it out of packaging.
So that's why it works so good.
But then another question is just, do you use the Silhouette only software or the Cameo also?
So the Silhouette software is what works for the Cameo.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same. So
People
it's a Silhouette Cameo.
People refer to it as either the Silhouette or the Cameo, but it is the same thing.
It is the Silhouette Studio software. It works for all of their different machines and sizes.
Yes.
And it will automatically detect your machine size. This is going to be tricky with the fishing pole.
Have fun. That'll be me in a second. We got any
Sorry.
sticker makers here? I'm surprised that we haven't had pro sticker makers commenting
And
because
like y'all are jacking it up.
I will say this: Stephanie up front makes a lot of stickers, and
She
so
does.
she's probably thinking, "Oh my heck!"
Okay, look how cute, y'all.
Look at him.
He's such a cute little gnome.
So So cute.
So we designed this to just go on the bottom of the water bottle,
Along
just
the bottom, yes.
along the this or up here,
Oh, like right above.
right above that.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not using transfer tape or anything. I'm just placing him on. He's all one piece. I'm just trying to get him where I want him, and then just use your fingers.
Laminate, clear protector onto the sticker.
You can use your tweezers if you don't want to like touch the back of it. And these, they just kind of have to jut up next to each other in order to fit them all on.
Yes.
Hopefully everyone can see. For little projects like this, I just like to use my fingers instead of a squeegee.
Yes, and I don't think Facebook users heard me say this because we lost connection.
Mhm.
But what I was gonna suggest is that if you are opening this SVG on a Cricut and it brings it in really huge,
yeah.
and you don't know what size to make it, just measure the width around your bottle that you actually got to decipher how big you need to resize them for.
Yeah. This is so cute. And this is a permanent vinyl. Like all permanent vinyls, y'all, it takes 24 hours to cure. So you could reposition if you needed to, but I don't think I need to.
They all fit?
They all fit.
Yay!
They all fit. They're
What
so
a happy
cute.
bunch of gnomes.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
It's really cute. So Shiloh and I grabbed some scraps
Yes, we did.
from our scrap bucket.
And you can do the same.
And you can do the same to put our name. We just both wanted to like add our name above it. You can do whatever you want to do on it. I got a pink opal. That's what was in the scrap bucket. Is the mat over here still?
Yeah, I put it underneath the thing. Okay.
And then, so Brandy just popped on and she says that she's been wanting to do stickers, but wondered what materials we're currently using.
Yes, I love that question. So this is the StarCraft inkjet printable sticker paper and the StarCraft UV laminate matte. We also have UV laminate and gloss if you prefer that look.
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn around this one because I got a way crooked.
Uh-oh. So here, it's the matte. It's a 10-pack for $12.99, I think, for the UV laminate, or for the printable, you get 10 sheets.
Yes,
And it works great in an inkjet printer.
It shows out of stock right now, but we're gonna check on that.
We'll check when we get off. I'm not sure. Or maybe Stephanie can check and see. Okay, if you want to go off of overhead. So I've loaded on my, what is this? Pink opal. Check pink opal.
You said, what is this?
What am I using? I don't know.
Hannah, these are so stinking cute.
Good job,
I
Hannah.
love this.
I know. They make me happy. They're just like, I think out of all of my favorite gnomes, I honestly think I love the watermelon one.
Yeah,
and then
cute.
the little fat one with the hat.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
I like the pineapple one. I like them all. I like gnomes. So I was like, this is all.
They have to go like really close to each other.
Mhm.
They do.
Yeah. Like,
Pretty close, huh? Okay.
very much touching.
It looks like you utilize some of your space too, putting your like that in that
Yeah.
middle of that hat. So I'll just do this.
I didn't plan to do that, but I did. Well, I was like, I'll have the fruits opposite each other.
Oh, so you did.
And then the
fruit.
fisherman
That
and
makes
the swimming one. So anyway, that was kind of my design or my thought. Okay, so I'm gonna pull Shiloh's name off of here. I'm gonna show you guys how to weld if you don't know how to weld. Welding is just something that you want to do when you have fonts that are together. I'm gonna fill this font in just so we can see it a little bit better.
We see a lot of new project users who are using fonts for the first time not know how to weld. Guys, if you're using a scripty, curly font, welding is definitely something you need to do.
And it's in Silhouette, it's super easy. So like my A's and R, are connected, my J and I. So I'm just gonna right click and just go down to weld. And then you can see it changes it from text into an art box. And then I'm just gonna do group, and then it's all together and it's all welded. So it's gonna cut all in one piece.
Yes, which is so nice. Not only does it make welding or weeding easier, but it just makes it look nicer.
It makes it look nicer. You're not going to have cut lines in your words where it connects. And then, like, for us, we create on all different computers.
Yes, we do.
And so if we don't weld something, if someone doesn't have the font on their computer, when we send it to them, it comes in just as like a plain Arial font and looks real ugly. And they're like, why did you choose that ugly font? So anyway, so this is it. And then I'm going to make a weeding box. And then this is just to make it easier to weed. I just grab the rectangle tool and I'm just dragging a box around my name just to do that. So, and I'm going to just size it down a little bit smaller just to make sure it fits.
Loving.
All right. I'm going to check my cut settings for the opal because I can't ever remember. I don't do adhesive vinyl a ton. I do more HTV stuff. So I'm going to click on the opal, click on machine settings. For the Cameo Take Tech Opal, it says a blade of 2, which that's what we're on, right? Speed of 5 to 8, force of 16.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Sounds right. So I'm going to go send and just up my force. Right here is where you do that. I'm going to do 18 just because our blade is a little dull. I'm going to slow it down a little because I've got these intricate pieces inside because I'm me and I like to make it difficult on myself.
Yes, she does.
And I'm just going to click send. I'm going to do send as is because it's not HTV. And then we're going to send it.
And then, so we do have a couple questions.
Yeah.
But, so, this one's a good one. But do you have to seal the vinyl with epoxy after the vinyl cure?
No. You do not have to. It's permanent vinyl. It will do just fine. So you're good to go. Obviously, you're not going to want to get this soaked in wet or soak it in a sink full of water.
If it gets water splashed on it, it's okay.
It's fine.
But let it cure for 24 hours because these are plastic and they do sweat.
Yes.
And so if you don't let it cure for that 24 hours, then this could peel off really easily.
They could lift for sure.
They'll lift.
But no, it's totally fine. You don't need to epoxy this at all.
Yeah. And then our other question is, what material and machine is the best for beginners? Because I noticed we've had a lot of beginners lately.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I mean, me and Shyla prefer the Silhouette. A customer called today wanting to get started in it, and I'm like, well, get a Silhouette. I know we have some on the way. I'm not sure when they'll be here, but we just really prefer the Silhouette software. You can use any font that you want. They don't have limits on the number of designs that you make in a month, which I know Cricut is starting to do that for their customers. So we're Silhouette all the way.
Yes, we are. I feel like it's very user-friendly, and there's so many good tutorials out there on how to use the software, navigate it, and what all the buttons mean and do. So I think that the Silhouette is the way to go. You have a lot more control with the Silhouette, so you're able to do more, whereas the Cricut is very hold your hand type of walk you through everything. I mean, it even tells you when to press the button to send it. I mean, it's crazy. So I don't know. I feel like it's a personality thing.
It is. So you could compare Silhouette software to Photoshop, where you can do anything and everything. And Cricut software is kind of like Canva, if you've used Canva.
Yes. It's very, I don't want to call it basic.
It's limiting.
It's limiting, yeah.
Okay, I'm weeding. Oh, this cut's so good.
So cute.
Super cute. I loved the hearts on the eyes. The eye and the J. I always look for cute dots. I don't like teeny tiny dots because you know I'll lose them. Hey, I've got 2 letters with dots in my name, so.
I know.
Oh, so we actually have some information on what you're saying, but Cricut isn't limiting the projects per month. They changed their mind when everyone raised the fee.
Okay, well that's good.
I mean,
yeah.
I just remember seeing everyone so angry about that, and a lot of people were like, "That's it, I'm switching to Cricut or Silhouette." So.
Well, I'm curious. Did they change their mind from it starting in 2022? Because
for permanent, I thought it was just for. Like start next year, you have to do it.
So like it's like they took the bomb drop away, but they said just be warned now that beginning 2022, this is how it's going to be.
Yeah, if
So-
you buy a new machine.
I'm just curious on if they took that also away.
We are using our new weeding pens, y'all. If you need a weeding pen, get this. I like it better than our other weeding tools. It's just
Yes.
really great for these fine, intricate details that I love to put in my projects.
So I decided to go with our StarCraft Spectrum. Is this the light blue? No,
Mhm,
sky blue.
It's sky blue.
So this is Sky Blue Spectrum. I love the color shift on this. And I used just a pretty generic font.
yeah.
But it was very cutesy and summer looking.
Mm-hmm.
Leaves and Ground?
Leaves and ground.
It was called Leaves
I
and
know.
Ground.
I was like, that's the weirdest name of a font.
It really is. But it's very cute.
Y'all, the silhouette cut, I was worried how it would cut these little intricate hearts on the
Mhm.
inside of my letters, but it did.
Can you toss the transfer tape over there?
Sorry.
It's okay. And so this, for the StarCraft Spectrum, you guys, I just used a blade of 2 and a force of 13. You don't need near as much force as you do with the Opal.
Mhm.
It is a little bit thinner.
Anyone else have any questions or comments?
This is our AT65 medium tack transfer tape. We absolutely love it. You guys are able to get this now with grid lines if you weren't
Mhm.
aware. So if you love grid lines on your transfer tape and you're not a clear type of person, then you have the
We need
grid
to
line
show that
option now.
sometime
Yes.
on a live. Use it.
And so we also, so this is a huge roll. You guys, this is 100 yards, but we sell our transfer tape in 12 inches by 30 foot as well. It's a really great value at only
It
like
is.
$9.50.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and it'll last you forever.
You cut that in
I
half
am.
and I'll take half of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So it sounds
you go.
like they completely retracted the uploads permanently.
Okay, permanently. Well, good for them.
That's
I was
cool.
like, that's a bad business move for them.
But then, so another thing is just that I guess we get these questions, but how do you find the kits? Kits are gone.
Oh, kids are gone. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
guys, we are so sorry. This was available for sale from May to the first week of June. And then we took them out just so people would have them in time to craft along with us.
Yes.
So they are no longer available, and the SVGs for them were only available to those who purchased the kit.
Yes. So kit sales have closed, but we plan to do more kits in the future. We have we have done one for Easter, Valentine's Day, and Christmas, and now summer.
Yeah.
So we plan to have one around fall time. I think we decided that.
Yeah.
And so there'll be more craft kits in the future. I just really stress to you guys that you need to make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled.
If
I mean,
you
we
want
announce
it,
it
get
everywhere,
Yeah.
but we can't just personally, just make sure that you know.
Yeah,
So-
we can't call you and say, hey. It's
Well, I
here
mean, we
now.
could, but
Oh.
how much of a list would that be?
We don't have time for that.
And then for a couple more, but so what kind of vinyls are you guys using for your names?
Yeah.
And then does the transfer tape work on balloons?
Okay, yeah. I think people put adhesive vinyl on balloons all the time.
Yeah, I have not used this transfer tape on balloons, so I'm not sure if it would pop the balloon. But anyway, I used a pink opal. I don't know. Can y'all see it? I love the opals because they color shift a little bit and they're just so pretty.
The opals are gorgeous, and that's a Tape Technologies
Tape
product.
technology, yeah.
This that I used is a StarCraft product. It's called StarCraft Magic Spectrum Sky Blue. There's a lot of different categories under the StarCraft Magic, and this
Mhm.
one specifically is the Spectrum. And I love this.
I had one little stray heart that was giving me problems. It didn't want to come off. And it left a string of
All right,
adhesive.
Anna, do you want to show them up close in the camera?
Yes, ma'am. And then
That's cute. I
how
like that.
much is the 100-yard roll again?
How
So
much is the what?
The 100-yard roll of transfer tape is $50.
This one's $50. You can get a 6.5-inch roll for $29.99. I was printing orders this morning, and I saw somebody ordered a 12-inch and a 6.5-inch.
That's so smart.
Mhm.
So smart.
And it'll last you forever. I have the 6-inch at home, or 6.5-inch, and I've had it forever, and I love it, and it works so good.
Unless you're doing like monster truck decals every day of your life, that roll's gonna last you forever.
Here's the results of those.
So cute.
So fun.
Love
Yes.
these.
I know, right?
So just use some of your scrap vinyl. Just with everyone getting different water bottles and stuff, we just didn't know what to include. So just use this as a good scrap buster.
It really
Yeah,
is.
For your
so
name.
once you got them done, comment what they look like. We'll probably do something like we did yesterday and
Yeah.
post our results, and you guys can show us what your guys' envelope looking like. too.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
post them, and then Hannah will take a picture and post them in our group, and so you can come post yours. I love seeing the shirts and how you guys do them differently. I know one lady was like, "Oh, I forgot to
Weed out the
weed out the wings
You
of the
couldn't even
firefly,"
tell.
and you couldn't even tell. It still looks super cute.
Yes,
So,
she said this is why I don't crop late at night. I love that. So I'm like, oh,
that's
that is
me.
so true.
Yeah, I'd be so tired I wouldn't even realize it.
But these are so cute, and you don't have to place your gnomes along the bottom like we did. We just thought that it looked really cute that
Yeah.
way. If you guys want to place your gnomes just kind of everywhere,
Yeah.
that's totally fine.
If you have a bigger water bottle, if you want to resize them and print them smaller and do a lot of them, that would be really cute too.
Yes, so we hope that you guys enjoyed day 2 of our summer craft kit. This was a lot of fun, Hannah. Thank you so much for the effort that you put into the design
Good
today.
job, Hannah. This was right when she first started, so it was one of
It
her
was
first
one of our
designs.
very first things to ever do.
Yeah.
Yes, so fun.
I know.
We'll be back tomorrow with a day 3 of our summer craft kit. And I just want to say that go make sure you're entering
Yes.
to win the Sawgrass printer. You guys can enter today and tomorrow and Thursday. So increase
Get
your
more
odds and
entries.
get all 4 entries.
Yeah, we're excited to give this big old printer away.
Yes, over $1,500 giveaway. So
Amazing.
so
All right.
exciting.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
No, I think it.
No. That's good. They're both super cute.